The Denver Broncos received some game-changing news ahead of their Week 1 matchup against the Las Vegas Raiders. So, according to Josh McDaniels, Raiders edge rusher Chandler Jones is not expected to play in this game for personal reasons. Chandler Jones has been in the news over the course of the past week as he's publicly expressed his displeasure with the Raiders organization, but some of his other posts on social media kind of lead me to believe that he may be undergoing some sort of mental health challenge right now. So with Chandler Jones, I'm not going to put anything that he said out here on Denver Broncos Syndicate because I don't know what kind of headspace he is in right now. So first of all, I just hope that Chandler Jones, the human being, is doing okay. Football aside, I just hope that Chandler Jones, the human being, is okay and is getting the help that he needs if he is indeed going through some sort of mental health crisis. But back to the football side of things, as has been expected throughout most of the week, Chandler Jones is not going to be out there for Week 1 against the Denver Broncos. And just focusing on the pure football side of things, that gives the Denver Broncos a massive advantage going into this game. Prior to this game, I was really worried about how the Denver Broncos offensive line was going to handle the Raiders pass rush with Chandler Jones as well as Max Crosby, who is our main problem that we're obviously going to have to worry about, and then first round rookie Tyree Wilson as well. Now, we have at least one of those threats that we don't have to worry about in this game. And again, I just really hope that Chandler Jones is okay. But with this game, that now means that the Denver Broncos can focus way more attention on Max Crosby. They can basically use Chris Manhertz if he plays in this game. We're still waiting to get the final injury report. If not, they can use Adam Troutman, and they could chip him on whatever side Max Crosby is rushing off of. Let's hope that he's rushing on Garrett Bowles' side, because the reason I say this is because Garrett Bowles, with a chip from Adam Troutman, should be able to handle Max Crosby, I feel like. Let's just hope so anyway, because on the other side, that would leave Mike McGlinchey to mostly go up against Tyree Wilson, the rookie, in his first NFL game. So I feel like that would give me at least some higher level of confidence going against the Raiders pass rush. I still have a lot of concerns about how we're really going to contain Max Crosby, because even if we chip him with a tight end, there's plenty of times where that tight end is going to have to release to go out and run a route, and that will leave Garrett Bowles and or Mike McGlinchey one-on-one with Max Crosby. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if the Broncos tried to triple team Max Crosby at this point. Chip him with a tight end and then keep a running back in to pass protect. I mean, that's what you have to do in order to slow down Max Crosby. And then, if you can at least neutralize Crosby to an extent, your main threat that you have to worry about on the other side is a rookie. Don't get me wrong, Tyree Wilson is extraordinarily talented, but I feel a lot better about Mike McGlinchey going up against Tyree Wilson than I would of him going up against Chandler Jones, because although Chandler Jones on the field may not be the same player that he was 4 or 5 years ago, he could still be a very effective pass rusher in the NFL, and he's had strong week ones in his career. I think back to when he was with the Arizona Cardinals, he got 5 sacks, if I'm not mistaken, on Taylor Lewan against the Tennessee Titans. So strictly on the football side of things, I'm glad that we're not going to have to deal with both Max Crosby and Chandler Jones, but I cannot stress this enough. I hope that Chandler Jones, the human being, is doing okay, and all this football stuff is completely secondary to that. But at the end of the day, Chandler Jones not being out there is going to really help out the Denver Broncos. All right, Broncos country, how do you guys feel about us being able to deal with Max Crosby without having Chandler Jones on the other side? Drop those comments down below, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts on this, as always. Be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. I would really appreciate it, guys. Those are 2 free and easy ways to show your support. Helps tell the old YouTube algorithm to push us out and helps us get seen by more and more members of Broncos country, just like you and me. And until next time, guys, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.